just started streaming a video from here, and of course that actually puts out most of the highest frequencies. Here from the front of the phone, you can see you get some sporadic little spikes there. So here, let's test the back though. This is what we want to show you, because here's where the intense radiation is, right here. Okay, from the back of the phone. Compare that to the top, very, very low. This is a Samsung Galaxy S8, but just take a look at that pegging down there at the bottom, corner of this here, or the back corner at the bottom. Now compare that to the front. Of course, it's still spiking. Now look, we're going to go ahead and put the strongest source of radiation, this back where it's completely pegging. All right, we're going to put this where this little hole is, because I'm going to explain how the radiation doesn't get through this hole. But when we put this in there, now it's upside down and backwards, but I'm doing it just to expose this hole to the highest part of the radiation from the phone. And as you can see, that's completely pegging. Okay, all right, now I'm going to shut the case, and now look at that. Okay, now that is the strongest part of the radiation from this phone, and here's this little hole. And now people have been concerned about that because our F-series case has got shielding that covers that. Now in this case here, we don't have that shielding, but as you saw, it still brought it down to 0 even with the shielding. Now this is the new Graphene G-series case. This hole right here, the reason why it still blocks microwaves is the same theory behind why your microwave oven door, or if you have a microwave oven at home, the microwave door has little holes in it, and the holes that you have in that microwave oven are smaller than the wavelength, and the wavelength from this phone is approximately 4.82 inches. Okay, and if you were to consider that to light, which is anywhere between say 390 to 700 nanometers. Visible light is very small, so visible light can make it through this hole, but a wavelength that's 4.28 or 4.82 inches, approximately 120 millimeters, it's not going to make it through there. Even if you were to think of the half wavelength, which is also a resonating frequency, also used by antennas, this is even smaller than the half and quarter, because this sets at around 15 millimeters, where the wavelength of the phone is actually 120. So even half of that at 60, or even a quarter wave at 30, still is not going to fit through this hole. So that's why, as far as to microwaves, this is a solid piece of metal. To light, we can see through it, because that's a frequency that's much, much smaller, that actually travels through the hole without any problem, in the nanometers versus millimeters. So this is the Graphene G-series case. That's why there is no shielding in the front of it. Really slick, magnetic. Also has a kickstand feature, and it magnetically closes without any like latch, that purse style latch. So you don't really have to worry about it coming open or anything. It closes very, very slickly. It's not very thick. It's as thin as we could go with the quality of leather that we used in this one, which is a super high quality. Certainly the best case that we've made in 20 years. And so I hope you get one, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much, and thank you for visiting RF Safe.